Sage's Lifetimes. Hi, this is James, and welcome to my coffee topic. No series will be complete for me over the years without me talking about coffee at least once, and even placing it in the title. So, this is it coffee. I just grabbed myself a nice warm cup of coffee. Yes, I made it yesterday, so I still had some left over in the pot. And remember how I feel about coffee that you don't waste coffee. You don't waste coffee no more than you waste oil or gasoline. You try to make sure you drink every sip. I know not everybody would feel that strongly about coffee for the if not for the taste though I would still say hey at least for the effect the help that it gives persons in the morning and something about coffee for me when it comes to creativity what have you you can get some of your best ideas from drinking a cup of coffee. Now who agree with me there? Well, yes, you can get some of your best ideas. And in my podcast, one of them before this, because they won't necessarily be in the same order that I made the Sage's Lifetimes, I was actually talking about completing milestones and taking a review of what you did so far this year. Um, what were some of your resolutions that you accomplished and things of that nature? And so, for some persons who had only one or two resolutions that they already completed, they may be saying, hey, what can I do now for the rest of the year since I've already met that goal in this way or that way? Well, I'm here to tell you today if you drink coffee, go to your favorite cafe or coffee shop, get you a treat, get the most expensive stuff. Listen to me, I'm sounding like I'm in the bar now, huh? But anyway, but as far as your coffee, drink what you want to drink. And I guarantee you by the end of that cup, you probably have some type of good idea that you're going to do. Whereas for me, even with just a regular sip, and I'll take another one, I already know, what I'm going to be working on the rest of this year, creativity and otherwise. But you know what? It's not at the same uh, milestone or goal setting as the ones that I mentioned to you that I had in my mind since early January to accomplish. It still doesn't mean a lot of work and effort won't be placed into them. But let me tell you something that you can do when you're not having to be up against the clock, so to speak, is sometimes trying to meet a deadline. You may end up, you know, um, stressing about an item because of so much feeling like, oh, you just got to get it done. And so there may be some opportunities during that time that you won't even look at, entertain, or even learn about because you're in that frame of mind. I have to get this milestone or I have to get this goal completed first before I can even look at all of that. And so that's what I wanted to share with you. See, now, since I've completed a milestone this year or more than one, then now some of those other items that I know that I basically said, no, I can't look into that right now, or I can't dive into this or that or what have you. Uh, Make no mistake about it, I still have a roadmap in my mind of what I'm going to do. But at one time where I might have read this or, mused over that for only a few minutes to only maybe an hour at the most, who knows? I may deep dive on some days into some of these items that, will actually bring about a greater benefit that I knew that they could bring. Well, here's another thought. Uh, the reading wisdom, as you notice, I've done quite a few of those this year. Well, I think I close to 20 or what have you. All the same, I gave you a variety of books and subject matters that I used from that. From your regular sci-fi authors to classical authors, where I read the intro or what have you, and I mentioned um, some of the, I guess you could say, wisdom in their writing style, in their genre, why they did what they did or what have you. And then, of course, I've used God's word, the Holy Bible, quite a bit. Yes, I did. So, with that being said, um, when it came to the Holy Bible, where I started reading the first 5 chapters of different books in the Greek scriptures, you see, uh, I know a lot of people enjoy those. And I know that a lot of people probably enjoy those more than they enjoy my sci-fi readings or other books of variety in that nature. Because overall, yeah, the reading wisdom, since we're talking about wisdom, then I'll be reading more books than from the Bible than I will from just everyday authors that you and I may like. Okay. However, with the sage's lifetimes, hey, I can practically talk to you about these subjects one day as they come up, like now, where I'm talking about coffee. And then on another day or so, I can literally just go right back into talking about books, cartoons, um, life examples or anecdotes or what have you, consulting types of experiences, even laws or what have you. Which again, that does lead itself to reading wisdom. I could practically grab me a Harvard law book or what have you, and read it in that, and you'll probably say, but you see, the sage's lifetime, this series that sometimes would just be in podcast form and placed upon my buymeacoffee.com/James Poeartistry. It would just be there for you in that form, one way or the other. All the same, it's nice to know that I have this type of setting now, this type of series that may end up causing you to recall some of the old stories that I used to tell with the sage as well in it. I know they got pretty out there for some people. But yeah, uh, that's what you'll see in the sage's lifetimes. It's like no form or format formally, so to speak, that I have to stick to. And if I want to pick up that book again about Babylon 5 and end up just reading the rest of that book or in this setting and then expressing my enjoyment of the book or what have you, see, I can even do that here as well. All right. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Coffee and the effects of coffee and creativity of thinking of ideas. And thank you, as always, for being here. Take care of yourself.